I once watched a TED Talk about Alzheimer's disease. The speaker mentioned how the easiest way to prevent it is to always get a solid night's sleep. And that terrified me, because I'm not just a night owl, but one with recurring thoughts of my own mortality. You see, every night I shapeshift into nocturnal creatures purposefully. I keep my mind blissfully occupied until I'm exhausted enough to slip directly into sleep and skip over that dangerous space in my day that I don't speak about. That silent part, once my laptop has closed, when my mind isn't quite tired enough for sleep, but just weak enough to be defenseless against the darkness that just won't stay outside. And now, I'm not only afraid of dying, but of my consciousness disappearing while I'm still alive. I've seen what that's like. I watched my abuela sit on my sofa and speak in Spanish to people not there. I imagined these invisible listeners to be past relatives coming to keep her company as her disease slowly evaporated her memory that night. When she didn't respond to abuela, I called her Carmen instead. I walked her to bed, pulled up the comforter, and kissed her cheek. Later, she beamed to my mom about a girl that was so kind to her. She didn't forget love. She just forgot who loved her. And I wonder if after she passed, she got to have both again. I've been living in her house for the past 4 years. When I stay up so late that my body needs another meal, I go downstairs and grab a bowl of cereal. Sometimes I'll look down the dark hallway and hope I'll see her standing there. She never is. And I get that the presence of signs would be no more proof than the absence of signs, but I like them anyway. Just like how a magic 8-ball gives me most likelies, I'm just looking for hope in these gambles. I'm just looking for something to hold as I lay awake in a wood-paneled room that is too much coffin for me to comfortably sink into. And though there's 2 windows, one faces toward the elementary school, the other the cemetery across the street, my afternoons are filled with both screaming children and deafening silence, and I don't really know how to fall asleep in this, but I do know that when I stay over my boyfriend's, I'm knocked out before midnight. He'll pull the comforter up and kiss my cheek, and I'll readily slip into the dark without fear of what isn't there, knowing that you can't exist in panic and love simultaneously. And maybe that's enough for my abuela, for me, to go into that good night, and every night, gently